Yo, what is going on, everybody? I'm Canada's Own, and now that we are back in California, I'm recording again, and today we're rebuilding the Philadelphia 76ers, building around that third overall pick. I don't know who it's going to be yet. We're going to have to see what the draft machine in 2K decides, but here's a trade that I cooked up on Fanspo. I think the Heat get desperate. Now, this is entirely hypothetical, and I know that anybody who sees it may think it's stupid. They may think it's great. If you're a Heat fan, you're like, maybe. If you're a Sixer fan, you're like, hell yeah, get rid of him. But Joel Embiid to the Heat, I figure the Heat get desperate. They add a floor spacing center alongside Bam, who is not a very good floor spacer. They get Tyler Herro at number one, allows him to become a little more comfortable facilitating the ball, allows him to stay outside the perimeter, and allows him to shoot. It allows Kel Ware to continue to develop in a comfortable role. And it allows guys like Duncan Robinson, who can shoot, Jaime Jaquez, who can shoot a little bit. Each of those guys get the opportunity now to just be shooters. They don't have to do more than what is asked of them. Now, okay, I didn't think that was going to go through, but I'm actually glad it did. So now the roster going into next year is going to be Tyrese Maxey. It's going to be Jared McCain, of course, Eric Gordon, Lonnie Walker. We're actually going to release Lonnie as well, and Eric Gordon. He's going to regress. We've got to re-sign Quentin Grimes. That's a big one. PG, Andrew Wiggins, Kelly Oubre, he's gone. Justin Edwards, I would like to bring back. And then Gershon Yabusele, we're out of 4, and we're basically out of 5 now because we traded Joel. In the draft, Cooper Flagg does go 1. I mean, that's kind of what you'd expect. Number 2, though, who is... No, I'm not... Ace Bailey 2? I kind of wanted Ace Bailey for the sake of the video. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to draft Dylan Harper. Now we're going to go talk to who picked second? The Spurs. Let's go talk to San Antonio because they've kind of thrown my video now for a loop. We were supposed to get Ace Bailey, jackasses. They want to swap best with the Clips. I can give you second round picks. How about this? Terry Rozier. Okay. Obviously, not going to fleece them as much as I'm giving them more. Dude. Just be helpful. Please. I'll give them Ricky Council. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we get Ace Bailey like I wanted because that was kind of the point of the video is the Ace Bailey Philadelphia 76ers rebuild. And we've got another pick at 18. Oh yeah, I mentioned the draft lottery 1 through 14 are perfect, by the way. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that while I was doing this. 1 through 15, or 1 through 14, forgive me, are perfect. Ooh, Igor Demin. Thomas Sorbers is there. What do we have for centers right now? Let's take a look. See, Ryan Kalkbrenner. Yeah, it's a little thin. I think you probably draft value Igor Demin. Moratorium though. This is important. Oh man, I hope Quentin Grimes is not that expensive for us. Okay, I might be able to live with this if we did like a KCP kind of deal. You know what I mean? Where it's a bit of an overpay for what Quentin Grimes is as a player. But then it's also like it's tradable salary going down the line because I have no idea how he's going to sim for us. Like I'm yet to see the Quentin Grimes sim god that could be in turn for us, but I don't know yet. Ace Bailey, we're going to make a 3. He gets ridiculous. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need a backup 4 to fill in for when Paul George inevitably gets hurt. That is going to be Bol on a 2-year deal. Flat rated. A little bit cheaper. Boom. So I don't know for extension wise who is even eligible for the Sixers. I did not keep up. I'll be honest, not a Sixer fan, first of all. Did not keep up with the Sixers this year. They're kind of unbearable. Between Paul George being terrible and making podcasts and Joel Embiid just being insufferable and not playing basketball, didn't really care to watch. Wiggs for this much is honestly a quality role player. I don't mind that. Let's take a look at the shot tendencies before we get started. Reese needs to be shooting it. He's not as good a playmaker, so I'm going to drop that down a little bit. Quentin Grimes, a 50. No. If you're getting paid that much money, you're shooting the damn ball. Jared McCain, same thing. I want him to shoot it. Wiggs can shoot. Ace, I definitely want to shoot. Like, start chucking it, bro. Might as well. I'm hoping this team is moderately competent this year, just because I don't know if we own our pick. Putting that touch way down. We'll put the shot up, though. We're going to punish ourselves for having that contract. Do we own our pick is actually a reasonable question to ask. We do. Perfect. So if we suck, it's okay. If we're good, it's also okay. We're going to get simulating, though. We win. Okay, we split. Okay. 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 All right, I get it. All right. We're going to get to simulating now. I will stop again at the deadline where we might try and sell off some pieces and capitalize on the future a little bit, but otherwise I'll see you guys at the end of the regular season. Alrighty, boys. This team in that bottom left corner there is horrible. I don't know what's wrong with Tyrese Maxey, but he's not scoring. He's taking 14 shots a night, which is great, shooting 50%. But he's only taking 14 shots a night. He's the number one now. Quentin Grimes has taken a step up. 15-ish points per game. Maintained efficiency, actually better efficiency. Ace Bailey's been very, very good. Aside from the free throws, but promising percentages from a young wing. Jared McCain has been very good in year 2. Maintaining that efficiency that he was putting up last year. Just reduced role because he's coming off the bench still. Terry Rozier is a guy I would like to try and salary dump. You could take Kuz and Jameer Young, Pat Connaughton, Brook Lopez, DeMar and Drew Smith. How's DeMar playing? Why is he in Miami? Oh no, who did they trade for DeMar? Oh, Duncan. No, he just signed there. No, he was traded there. What the okay, now I'm a little confused here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything for Terry. We can try Drum and see. Like, just send him to... Maybe pick up Russ. Send him to a contender, maybe, and see if we could land a first. But, I mean, you never know. There's something there. I did not promise that this would be a perfect rebuild. That is for sure. We can pick up Cam Johnson, and he could start... And Walter Clayton Jr. is there. How did A.J. Mitchell end up there on no money? That's interesting. Ben Seraph, Walter Clayton is there. Whoa. Like, for Cam Johnson to get off the Andrew Wiggins deal, like, I think that's fine. I'm not going to make a trade. I don't think I can make a trade because I don't want to just give away stuff just to give away stuff. And if we're not getting anything of value in return, I'm just not going to make the moves. So, as of right now, we project to be towards the bottom end of the Eastern Conference. Tyrese Maxey got hurt. That's going to help. So, that sucks for him, I guess. But for now, we're going to keep rolling with Tyrese Maxey, obviously, at the 1. Terry Rozier not playing at all. Now we're going to get simulating. We're 19-37 with just a few months left of the season. I'm going to get to the end of the regular season. We're going to miss the playoffs, and I will see you guys when we get there. Alrighty, fellas. Yeah, team is terrible. I don't really have anything else to say about it. They had Adem Bona. Now, mind you, Adem Bona, the 7-foot center, I believe out of UCLA, if I'm not mistaken. Ant is your MVP. Tyler Herro, 6th man of the year. I don't know who the hell is starting over him in Miami. Now I have to check. But the 7-foot center out of what I believe is UCLA, like I was saying, they had that fool at a 70-shot 3 tendency. I don't think he's taken a 3-pointer ever. Whoa, where is Dylan Harper? Oh, he got hurt. Ooh, he was kind of bad. I don't think he's taken a 3-pointer ever. We finished here 31-51. I got to show you guys, first of all, the player stats. Like, this was seriously frustrating watching this because Adem Bona is supposed to be good. He was shooting 26% until I noticed, and I was like, I should probably look at his tendencies. He's never taken a 3. He doesn't shoot the 3s. He doesn't shoot them. He doesn't. And it's ridiculous that there was even a thing. He took 1 3 this whole past season. 1 3, and it was probably a half-court heave. In 58 games, he took 1 3, and they had him taking 121 before I was able to figure it out. That's stupid. Well, NBA standings, we were the 12 seed out east, and out west, that would put up, 31 wins, right? That puts us with the 7th best odds. I don't mind that. That could give us a chance here. And now, where were the Heat? They have Davion Mitchell and Karis LeVert starting over Tyler Herro. Where's Joel? Oh, he's hurt. Go figure. So, I mean, let's see how the playoffs go for everybody. 2 of the conference finals are Denver and Golden State. You get a Celtic. How is Jason Tatum back? And the Nuggets in 5. I haven't seen. Where was this during my Nuggets rebuild? I would have loved All they did was pick up Trey Mann or Terrence Mann. Trey Mann. And that's it. Evidently, add Trey Mann to your roster, and you are fucking title contenders, I guess. We're going to watch this lottery here. 14th pick going to the... Oh, goes to the Lakers. Forgive me. The Pelicans jump from 14 into the top 4. Oh, my God. Some Mavericks BS. How were the Washington Wizards so good? And we fell to 8. Awesome. Oh my God, the Pelicans just went from 14 to 1. 14 to 1. That's ridiculous. We're going to fire Nick Nurse. 1 year left. Might as well keep him around just because. NBA draft now. I've got to do something on draft night here. Got to talk to the Suns, got to talk to the Pelicans. Let's look at the Pelicans first. Let's look at the Pels. Where are they? There we go. What have you guys got? I will take Herb Jones off your hands for Quentin Grimes and pick 8. You give me pick 1. Oh boy, that's not going through. We keep going. Bull is there. I wouldn't mind using the Bull trade bait. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. So we just shed some serious, and oh my God, the freaking Charlotte Hornets would take Nate Ament. Now Darren Peterson is going to go to the Heat. Oh my. Okay, well, get lost then, I guess. Yabusele goes to the Hawks. That means we need to find another backup 4-man. Like a Ty LaFrance. Don't know who that is. We get Jerome. We get LaFrance. We're going to have a player progression. I'm not even sure if the roster is full, but we're going to hope. Reese goes down to an 87. That's not good. I don't know how he gets worse. He didn't lose anything. Ace Bailey gets even more unbelievable. Jared McCain settling into that number 3 role. We've got Herb Jones, and I think I'm going to try and flip him for something. So it'll be Maxey and Demon. I don't mind this at all. Demon goes up to a 79. That is beautiful. That is spectacular, truly. Jared McCain, we need a backup 2. Yeah, we're going to try and move on from Herb Jones here. And then we've got PG, Cam Boozer, and this LaFrance kid. And then Bona Drummond. So we need a backup 5 and a backup 2. And we're going to try and move on from Herb Jones before the season starts. I don't want to like make a trade right as the season is beginning. We need, what do we need? A backup 2? Or, yeah, backup 2 is the number 1 priority. Jalen Tyson is there. I feel like we could actually land somebody with some significant value here. Like Dalton Connect. Max Christie is a pretty quality one. Will Riley. That is, whoa. That's not usually what he looks like. Usually he's a white dude with an afro. I've never seen him actually like with a face scan or with a changed face. Dalton Connect is always a sniper. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do this. And then we're going to try and flip Vando really fast. Actually, yeah, we'll flip Vando, I guess. If we can get him for a backup 5, like Draymond. Does Draymond help with winning? I don't think he does, if we're being honest. It's unlikely that he is very helpful with winning. We will flip... Is there a way... Oh, San Antonio. God sent, truly. Let's look at... Can I sign free agents yet? I cannot, but we can do contract extensions, which I would like to look at. Paul George? No. Okay, well, PG is going to be coming off the books this year. Imagine, at the minimum. That's crazy. No, thank you. He's going to retire at the end of the year. We already overturned it, so I guess he's gone no matter what. Let's see what Nick Nurse wants to run. Ace Bailey for... Actually, you know what? Igor Demon will get that many minutes up. What are we doing? We'll play this LaFrance kid. Honestly, Paul George can kick rocks, if we're being honest. We're not interested in how he feels about the construction of the team or anything like that. Like, I have no interest in keeping Paul George happy in Philly right now. So we go 30 to Maxey, 28 to McCain, 33 to both Ace and Booze, the future of the team. Adembone is going to get 25 at the starting 5, 25 to Dalton Connect as the 6-man. Wiggs and Demon are going to get 20 apiece, 14 to Drummond, and Ty LaFrance out of southeastern Oklahoma State is going to be getting 12 minutes a night. We're going to get to simulating, though. I will stop again at the trade deadline if need be. Otherwise, I'll see you guys at the end of the regular season. Alrighty. 27 and 24. Not the worst start in the world, not the best, but promising scoring numbers across the top 6 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Igor has been great. 9 and 5, vastly improved from the field. The 3 ball has completely fallen off. I don't know why, but he's fine. Colin Gillespie played a couple games for us and was really, really good when Tyrese went down. Only thing I could think about here. This guy may be going in the offseason. I don't think he can be a number 1 point guard, but I think, if this makes sense, that Ace Bailey and Jared McCain can be a good enough number 2 and 3. So if we can upgrade our best option, with who, I don't know yet. I'm just looking right now. I'm not going to pull the trigger on this. He will remain here for the remainder of this season. Holy crap. Maybe he won't. Devin Booker just sitting there. I don't know if I can hold off. 26, 3, and 6. Oh, man. He's 6'6". He's taller. He fits in the backcourt. Oh. We got to revisit it. We got to revisit it in the offseason. I can't make the trade right here. That would completely shake up the team's chemistry. Not that it matters, because it's off. But, I mean, just for the sake of it, I don't want to completely unrealistically rebuild this team here. This team is really, really good, and I'm going to go through the deadline. We're going to go past the contract extension deadline because we don't have anybody to re-sign. We're going to go through All-Star Weekend, and we're going to go to the end of the regular season, hopefully make it into the playoffs this time. Alrighty. It looks like the playoffs are in our future here. We finish out as badly as we could have. Cooper Flagg in year 2 is your MVP. That's ridiculous. Cam Boozer, Rookie of the Year in Philadelphia. 18, 8, and 6. 3-point, what is that? 1 stocks a night? That's crazy. Dylan Harper does win 6th Man of the Year. I don't know. I guess. Oh, he's behind De'Aaron Fox if they re-signed him. Wemby is Depoy. Con Knipple most improved. Oh, damn. Okay. LaMelo, Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd and the Mavs win 62 games. All NBA teams. I'm curious if we were able to snipe a spot this year. We were not. Defensive teams, maybe. Hey, Cam Boozer makes all defensive second team as a rookie. Love to see it. And Yoke makes it as well. Rookie teams, obviously, Booze is there. Hey, Tyler France sneaks on. Hell yeah. We are the 5 seed. We just got Terry Rozier. I don't know why I was thinking about him. Tyrese Maxey back. That's going to help us big time for the playoffs. I think for the playoffs, the LaFrance minutes have to go, unfortunately. Oops. Give 16 to Jerome. I think we go up an extra minute to that. Then we go 1, 1, 1, 1. I think we're going to go up to Booze and up to Bailey here. We go 30 to the backcourt, 35 to the wings, 26 to the big man up front, 26 to Dalton, 22 to Wiggs, 20 to Igor, 16 to Andre Drummond. We run a 9-man rotation. We take on the Atlanta Hawks, who I assume have Trae Young and Zachary Zaché still. Trae is gone. They've got Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, Zachary Zaché, Onyeka Okongwu, and Kasparis Jakushonis running the 1. See how game 1 goes. In Atlanta, we do take it. Game 2, we're up 2-0 heading to Philly. 2-1. We go back to Atlanta tied. Oh my. We just blew a 2-0 lead. Okay, 7-game series in Atlanta. Oh my goodness, and for the first time in, 2 seasons now, the Philadelphia 76ers have won a playoff series. We got possibly the worst case scenario in the second round. An 8-seeded Boston Celtics team who is perfectly healthy. That could cause some problems for us. Let's see how round 1 went for the guys. Who was doing what? Who led the way? Looks like it was Cam. It was Cam. 21, 9, and 7 as a rookie. 18 from both Jared McCain and Ace Bailey. 17, 5 from Tyrese Maxey. 14 and 5 from Dalton Connect. 14 on 62% shooting from Andrew Wiggins. He was on a heater. 9 and 7 from Adem Bona. Love to see it. Igor Demon was 8 and 6. Okay, efficiency was better. The 3 ball at least. Andre Drummond, 5 and 4. Half a block. Don't mind. He's just playing those spot center minutes. Game 1 in Philly, though. We do take it. Game 2. We're up 2-0. It's 2-1 in Boston. We're tied 2-2 heading back to Philadelphia. We're down 3-2 heading back to Boston. And we get bounced in the second round. I don't think after that first 5-game stretch, God, we couldn't catch a break. We got everybody in our rotations getting hurt. So you have an 8 seed Celtics, 7 seed Timberwolves versus a 2 and a 1 seed. And you get the top 2 seeds, and the Mavs completely run through the Pistons because Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis are like Scottie Pippen and MJ. It's ridiculous. Al Horford gets 20 years in the NBA, he hangs it up. Steph can come back. PG, I cannot bring him back. I'm going to try and bring back everybody else, though, that isn't force retired. But Horford is gone. Paul George is gone. The rest of these guys, unless they were contributors, they're all heading out. Staff retirements. We're looking for a new coach this year as much as I would love to keep Nick Nurse. I think we should move in a new direction in this new era of Philadelphia 76ers basketball. I don't believe we have a pick. The Jazz have 2 top 3 picks. And they both fell as far as they could. Oh my God, the second pick fell to 6, and the third pick fell to 7. That's horrible. Staff signing, head coaches. This is a big deal for us this offseason. We need a big one. And it might be Will Hardy. It might be Chris Finch. It's going to be Chris Finch. I'm overpaying like hell for Chris Finch. We're going to sign him. That's beautiful. Here's what we're going to do now. Trade finder, this guy right here. What does it take to land us a true number 1? Is Darius Garland that guy? I don't think so. Is Devin Booker still there is the big question. That was the big one that we were hoping for. Is Devin Booker... Okay, he's still there for the same offer as well. Joel is in OKC now. So Miami was done with him after 1 season, sent him to OKC. That's crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be the Devin Booker pickup. We're doing it. We don't have a pick, but I mean, if we could trade... Not trade finder... But if we look, is there somebody who's got like a pick 23? Why not? Like, could we jump up there? I'll give you our first. Do you have anything else? Give me one of your future firsts. You want 2 seconds? Sure, I'll do that. Just so we can make a pick in this draft. Might as well snag some cheap depth while we're here. Jalen Montgomery looks to be like a guy. Kyan Anthony is there. Who's available? There you go. Keith King. How does this guy look? What's his comp? Bill Laimbeer, Manute Bol. I don't mind that. If you can block some shots for me, you will have a job. We've got $14.8 million bucks. Who's available for $14 million bucks? Apparently freaking nobody. I'm going to offer Kawhi. 2-year deal. 2-year deal. Let's do it. Fully get... Okay, the player option bumps it up a little bit, so let's do that. 14.8 to Kawhi, and let's look at Cam Johnson as well. We go 2-year deal as well. $6 million bucks. There we go. Let's see. We get Kawhi. We need a backup 4, 2, and a 1. Let's find him. Bones Highland. Shake Milton, come back to Philly. Sure. A 2, like Grayson Allen's not going to regress. Dalen Terry on a 1-year. Why not? What do we see for 4s here? Aaron Wiggins, 3-year minimum. I'll try and pick that up. Okay, so we lose Dalen Terry. Let's look up. Let's see if we can find this LaFrance kid again. He wants $5 million bucks. You stingy bastard. Holy crap. 93, 91, 88, 86, 84, 84, 83, 83, 81 for Kawhi. That's the end of your rotation, basically. Aaron Wiggins is there. Shake Milton. Oh, man, I feel good about this team now. Devin Booker's the number 1 priority of this offseason. Should be able to re-sign him at the deadline, if I'm not mistaken. So, we're going to hope we can do that. 10-man rotation under Mr. Finch. Let's see what he's got. Let's go 32 to the big guys. Dalton Connect can still get 25 minutes. Igor's going to get 22. Wiggs get 18. Kawhi get 18. Not Aaron Wiggins. We do need a backup center. Let's play the King kid. 8 minutes a night. Let's go 32 there, 32 there, 26 to Bona, 28 to McCain, 32 to Booker, Bailey, and Boozer. Holy cow, the triple Bs. Oh my God, we got the quadruple Bs. Holy crap, this team is meant to be. Let's see how the month of October goes for the Philadelphia 76ers. Probably 0-2 to start. The Pistons do have a pretty high level of glaze from Ronnie. Yeah. Oh. Kawhi's in peak mid-season form already. That's an unfortunate start. I guess we go to Aaron Wiggins, and if he plays well, Kawhi is probably not going to get his minutes back, if I'm being honest. We're 1-3 to start. Much better. 3-4, but we've won 3 of our last 4. Let's simulate till we get over 500 here. We're going to even it up against the Heat. Probably lose to the Thunder and then beat the Heat again. We beat the Heat, beat the Thunder, beat the Heat again. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go. This team's rolling. 8-5. I will see you guys at the deadline if need be. We're going to try and re-sign Devin Booker. Otherwise, we're going straight to the end of the regular season. Down the stretch, boys. 50-win club. We were 39-12 at the trade deadline here. Went right past it. There was nothing I could really do to add to this team. I definitely didn't want to take away from this team. Look at this. 61-21. Cooper's your MVP. Who cares? Stokes Rookie of the Year. Dylan Harper, 6th Man of the Year for the second time, forgive me. Wemby Depoy again. Nolan Traore, Most Improved. Jalen Green, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year, Chris Finch in his first season. Any All-NBA members? Did we get any Sixers? Any Sixers? Nobody. We do get Cam Boozer on defensive teams. Took a step back in the scoring this year. Mostly, where is the guy that we had? Oh, he didn't make it. Took a step back in scoring this year. Mostly because he's now the third option, as last year I believe he was probably closer to the second, if not the first at times. We've got who in the first round? The play-in team. I'm going to say Boston's not there. I don't see... I'm going to say the Knicks. We get Miami. Oh, neither Boston nor New York even made the play-in. So we get the Heat in round number 1. Should be Harrow, Bam... Darren Peterson is there. Don't forget about that. RJ Barrett is now at the 3. I would assume Tyler Herro is still coming off the bench, but let's see how game 1 in Philly goes. We do lose by 8. RJ Barrett gave us the work. Game 2 in Philly. We're tied. Back to Miami now. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. Get it done in Philly. Okay, get it done in Miami. Thank you. We're to the second round for the second straight year now. We get the Hawks in round 2, who we played in round number 1 this past season. Kasper Shakushonis, Dayson Daniels, Zachary Zache, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu. They ran it back. I don't blame them. Game 1 in Philly. We win. Game 2, we head to Atlanta. We're up 2-1 still. We're up 3-1 going back to Philly. And we get the job done in 5. We get the Raptors in the conference finals. It's IQ, Grady Dick, B.I., Colin Murray-Boyles, and Jakob Poeltl. I assume that means Scotty Barnes is for some godforsaken reason coming off the bench. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. We head to Toronto. North of the border, we go up 3-0. We head back to Philly to get it done in 5. We're in the NBA Finals. AJ Dybantsa alongside who I would assume is Tyrese Maxey. Oh my goodness, and Anthony Simons. Tari Eason and Oso Ighodaro. Knock off Wemby, Dylan Harper, and the Spurs in 7 games. With De'Aaron Fox, Kareem Lopez, I think. Yep. Bobby Portis. Will Riley is still there. He has not developed very well. Devin Vassell is still there, who put up 2 points in the elimination game. Ouch. Let's look at these numbers here. But it was Ace, it was Cam, it was Book, it was Dalton. Throughout the whole playoffs, our leading scorer is Ace Bailey, followed closely by Book, Boozer, then McCain, then Dalton, then Igor, then Wiggs, then Adembona, just doing his job. Blocking shots, grabbing rebounds. I love it. We've got the Suns, who, alongside the development of AJ Dybantsa and the trade for Tyrese Maxey, have made a run to the NBA Finals, only losing 3 times on their way. They swept New Orleans, they swept Dallas, and they beat San Antonio in 7. Let's see game 1 here. Well, actually, they were the 4 seed. Okay, I'm curious what the Spurs were. I think the Spurs were like 57 wins. 57-25 for Dallas, 54-28. So they swept the Pels, who had the same record as them. They swept the Mavericks, who were the best team in basketball, or the best team in the West. And then they took 7 games to beat the Spurs, who have Victor Wembanyama, Dylan Harper, De'Aaron Fox, Devin Vassell, Isaiah Stewart, Kareem Lopez, and Gershon Yabusele. And then out east, we went through, who was it? It was the Heat, who were the 10 seed. Wow. And then we went through Atlanta, and then we went through Toronto. So we progressed as we went. Now we're facing an equally as good team. Let's see, game 1 in Philly, we take the lead. We beat them by 7 in overtime. It took a 30-point triple-double with 4 steals and 3 blocks for us to get a win out of that one. Game 2, we're tied. We head to Phoenix, tied. We lose by 6. Let's see, game 3 now. We're up 2-1. Oh my God, we blew their freaking socks off. Game 4 now in Phoenix. We're up 3-1. We head back to Philly. Can we finally get the job done? I'm going back to Simcast. We're going back to our roots here. We take an early lead. It's a big early lead. Don't give it away in the third, and we take this game. Oh, we are taking it. That is going to do it here. We are going to blow them out. 34-11 from Ace Bailey. We're going in. The last minute 13. I want to play some basketball. The longest tenured Sixer to this point, I believe, is Adem Bona and Jared McCain and Adem Bona is what I was going to say. What a lob to put a man on a body in a body bag before the game ends. Get that steal. And there it is! We pull it off. I'll see you guys in a second. I'm going to say Cameron Boozer. Yeah, that's a given. 22, 8.5, and 8. 4 stocks a night. 2.2 steals, 1.8 blocks. 53 from the field, 36 from 3. Almost 90% from the line. That is an NBA title in Philly in 3 seasons. In just year number 2, Cameron Boozer has himself a Finals MVP. That is ridiculous. My goodness. What a start to his career. Devin Booker comes over from Phoenix, wins himself an NBA title in year 1. We had to ship Tyrese Maxey away to capitalize on the value and to bring ourselves a title. Jared McCain, Adem Bona, like I said, the longest tenured Sixers to this point, get themselves a title. Ace Bailey is a pivotal role, basically the elite swingman scorer that he projects to be. And because of that, that means that is going to do it for this one. Remember, I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. PST. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.